I predict Serafit's gonna take it out.
Okay. But first, we have our red Terran in the bottom left side of Royal Blood. It's SirTuDabble representing CSO ESPORTS.
I'm in the top right corner, yellow Protoss, representing Void, Serafit.
I think Team Void is actually one of the largest clans in the Polish community. At least I've seen a lot of, well, most of the people I think are from who joined CSO from the Polish side are from either NMSQ or Team Void. I think we need to, Baltar, we need to ban Serafit for flaming CSO. Thank you very much. As we can see, we have a toxic Protoss player saying too many toxic players in CSO. I don't know. By the way, I don't know how he got to that point, but it's fine, I guess. Okay, this is quite annoying for Serafit. Well, it's gonna be Timic's lost. Okay, never mind. He's not gonna lose the SCV, but it's quite annoying for Serafit. Now his Cybercore is going to finish. The second pylon is nowhere to be found. Now Timic hasn't been disturbed in this regard, and there's no scout on the side of Serafit. So wait, never mind. There is a scout. Was there? Oh, the probe went down. Okay, never mind. So bit of an opening advantage on the side of Timic. That means this Adept is barely gonna finish.
The Adept is in place though, so this Reaper should be going down now.
Okay, it goes down. And I think this Adept is gonna go across the map.
What is the MMR difference?
Serafit is a bit higher, I'm sure. Serafit is, if I'm not mistaken, chat, can you confirm that Serafit is around 4K? Am I mistaking it? Maybe, no, wait. 3K, 5 or 4K? I don't know who am I mixing it with. I don't know who am I mixing him with. Okay, was this Adept just finishes the Marine? Once again, thank you, Jackie, for the stretch. Adam, we're gonna do the stretching thing. Let's go, as the Adept is going to kill a lot of stuff. Hello, KV. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh, the SCV surround will put an end to this Adept's reign. But we still have to hydrate, so I'm gonna grab my water bottle, of course.
I got a cup of coffee.
Wow, you prepared. You really feel like we're gonna be here in the morning, especially with that best of 5 semis and best of 7 finals.
Anything for me. I actually have a cup of coffee before I go to bed.
Oh, you're just like me. I also drink coffee, but for the taste mostly. And it's not decaf. It's full of caffeine and everything, and it still has close to no effect.
I do see blinkers in research now. Must see blink timing.
Could be. I'm trying to look at the. Well, there's still time to. Okay, there's a third gas, so I assume this is going to be some kind of 3-gate blink. Only 3-gate? Okay. Interesting. He's waiting for something. But Timic is not gonna jump at the occasion. And we're gonna have bio. Oh, and yeah. Let's not forget about the posture check, by the way. So yes. Let's go. Everything is cool. 90 degrees everywhere.
As the chat mentioned, or because mentioned, yeah, Serafit's around 4K.
Oh, okay, so I did remember correctly. That was my first instinct. Oh, 3.8k. Thank you, KV.
3.8. Thanks, Gav.
All right. Once again, never mind. It's not. It's like a 445, 430 third base, so that is quite nice in my opinion. In PvT, usually I like to nowadays. What I play is 2-gate blink into Colossi. Okay, this is really bad for Timic. The pressure. Ooh, beautifully done here. He has to pull the SCVs, and it's gonna cost him some money. Ooh, there's going to be vision here, and maybe Serafit even blinks on top of this whole thing. Beautifully done here by Serafit, and this CC is going to be saved, but everything else is going to be in shambles, Origin.
More warpings are happening. So, yeah, it's doesn't look too well for Termic now, eh?
Yeah, and 3 more gateways are going to finish up, and that means there's going to be 6 stalkers almost at the same time.
Oh yeah, and you got double blink with the warp prism there, so
Yeah. Oh, actually, Serafit is not going to jump at the occasion to just clean up this whole thing. Maybe he can blink on that tank. It's not going to one-shot it. Ooh, one of the tanks is actually on sieging. Maybe he's gonna take it out. Yes, it is going to be the same thing. And now more stalkers show up, and that means this might just be the end of the first map here on Royal Blood. Oh, that was actually some friendly fire from that tank. And now Marauders are trying to be popped out, but it's not going to be too big of a thing. Beautifully done here. With that mine, 2 mines explode, but it's not going to be too much. There is only 33 workers for SirTuDabble. Third base is still in play though. But yeah, this is too much, so Serafit will take this first map here on Royal Blood. Okay, so second map is going to be Ancient Cistern. Now, honestly, I think Ancient Cistern is terrible for Protoss versus Zerg and versus Terran as well, because of the huge main that there is. Ooh.
yeah, that's given it that, you know, for Protoss to like actually siege, well not to turtle up, and that does take a bit of time compared to Terran also regarding it. Yeah, this map favors Zerg a lot in the sense that it's very wide, very open spots. So
And bases are quite far away, so that's also a factor. But the biggest factor is our player in the bottom left side, representing Team Void, our yellow Protoss, Serafit.
and I play in the top right, the blue Terran representing CSO, got SirTuDabble, aka Timer.
Okay. Will we see any kind of... Oh, no proxies. No proxies. But we're gonna see a fake proxy. Which I kind of like, honestly. Might just scare Serafit into building a Zealot.
Yeah, it's gonna, you know, if that fake proxy hasn't been scouted, it's gonna force maybe a Zealot out build.
Okay. Serafit is going to scout, but I don't think this is going to be in range. Nope. It's not in range, and doesn't look like scouting anywhere. Oh, it doesn't scout this one corner. Okay, he might just start a Zealot, in my opinion. Yep, he's going to start the Zealot. And he needs to start the second pylon as well. Though, here's the SCV. Honestly, he shouldn't have scouted with this. Oh, never mind. He's actually scouting with the probe. And another one. So 2 probes are being pulled out of the mineral line. The barracks is still not scouted. The Reaper will finish. And if this Reaper attacks the probe fast enough, that the Zealot is still in production. Okay, never mind. The Zealot is out, so there's no base. Which is really, really bad. And Serafit is playing with fire currently, because Timic has a lot. And oh, look at this mind game, actually. He's going to probably full wall this this location over here. But the problem is, it might just be too close, honestly. Yeah, this is...
You will get vision of the CC if it does go up the ramp.
Never mind. It's never gonna happen. Okay, so this is huge advantage for Timic. Well, it's going to be an interesting position for Serafit. The base does eventually come down. Adept fails to put in a second shot and the third one. But it's going to chase it down. So the difference is, if I'm not mistaken, Timic is around 3.3 and Serafit is 3.8. So there's 500 MMR difference. But yeah, this is a super small mistake that could cost Serafit a bit in the early game. Meaning that if it doesn't have good enough of macro, then basically it's going to... Well, it is going to actually just suffer a bit, but I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue. As we can see, the Adept is getting in and just scouting whatever needs to be scouted. I don't think Serafit still has like he still has no vision of this barracks. He's gonna basically see it in the replay, and he's gonna be like, oh my goodness. Let's just mention that
2 racks are being produced though, so it's just gonna be 2 racks from Terramec.
Yeah, 3-1-1, and we have a medevac, and we're gonna have a mine drop.
There is a pylon just scouted there in the corner.
Yeah. Let's see if this is gonna be. Let's see if this is gonna be good enough.
I'll just sacrifice the Reaper.
Oh yeah, that could be a good thing. Just well, he's not going to. Okay, he's making some noise with that Reaper, which is not bad. Okay, he is scanning there, but never mind. Get scouted. Ooh, nicely done here. He's gonna try to just pull away the probes in time. Let's see if that's going to be enough. Looks like it's gonna be good enough. That was the medevac and the 3 mines for 3 probes. I think that's a trade that I would take not just every day of the week, but every day of the year, to be honest. If my trades were this good, then I would be probably not 3.6k, but 13.6k.
I was just thinking, and you know, Serafit pulled all of his stalkers to deal with that drop. You know, yeah. I was just thinking, if there was 2 medivac, if you fake one that's empty going through the main, and then you come from the other side with the other one.
Oh yeah, I once had that against me, and it's really painful. It's really painful, but this is going to be painful as well.
Looks like it's gonna blink up the stairs again. So
yes, but you cannot actually do anything. Oh, this is actually good. This is actually brilliant. Okay, now he sees it with 1 observer. All right. And now he's going in for the natural. All right, I kind of like this one. Ooh, or maybe. Oh, what do we have here? Actually, Timic is so far ahead with this early lead. They're equal on workers, which is obviously... sorry about that. Which is obviously... actually, let's put it this way. There we go. So... If we think about it, Timic had such an early lead, and he was just constantly producing it. Look at the production tab, Origin. It's full. It's basically full. He's constantly producing. Okay, never mind. This is I talked about it. It actually is not full anymore. But we have a third command center coming up quite late, let's say, and Timic just doesn't want to move out, because moving out with the Terran, it's not like warping in on the spot. So once you moved out, you need time to arrive. Oh, that was not bad. Oh, this blink up is actually quite ambitious in my opinion. Oh, cancels the third base. That is now worth it. Beautifully done here by Serafit, and pisses off. Nicely done here. Beautiful. But there's two observers over here. If Timic would drop the scan.
He is SCV being taken out in the natural though. So there is.
Okay, two stalkers here.
And I mean, yeah, in the main of SirTuDabble, got all the stalkers just linked in.
Yeah, we just got the Chaos Incarnate.
I think Teramic had a window on the early game. If he had to move out, I think you could have actually did some damage.
This is still Timic's game to lose, honestly, if you ask me. Yes, there's 12 less workers, but if he just goes out right now, I don't know how Serafit is going to defend here. He has no splash damage. He just starts a robo base, so this Immortal and a couple of shield batteries are going to be saving grace. So I'm not an expert, but that's when Protoss is just shitting their pants, unless you manage to like do some damage as a counter. Yes, it's 1-0 all of a sudden, Botar. All of a sudden, everything just changes, you know? It's 9-1 actually for SirTuDabble. And then we go back to 0, you know? Back to the basics. Sorry, bad pun. Oh, you were not joking. And I memeing got it like crazy. Oh my god, sorry Baltar. I thought you were like memeing. First map was what was the first map? Royal Blood. Okay. Adam, once again, we have to stretch.
Yeah, I saw crit deep.
And just the posture check.
Yeah.
You just have to take another bite. Food is so good, man.
That sounds delicious over the mouth.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sounds delicious over the mic. Sorry, Adam.
I couldn't hear it. I was just saying that.
Oh! You're trolling as well. Thank you very much.
For the content, Mouse. For the content.
Yes, for the content. Okay. Nothing, Botar. Nothing. I'm sorry. I thought you were memeing. I thought you were watching and you were like, wait, it's all of a sudden 1-0 because I didn't update it and you were joking. Anyways, we have a lot of Colossi actually with extended thermal lance, so the Viagra upgrade is in play. Beautiful force fields just on top of those. Quite interesting. Okay, a couple of mines go off. But the observer is still intact, and there is an observer at SirTuDabble's base.
Doesn't look too well for Termic now, Mouse.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Braces. Yeah.
The advantage that he had, that was a really nice mind game. I have to commend him. You gotta give credit where credit's
I'll
due.
give
But
him credit for Gatti, yeah. She made Serafit did run around and do the runnies with his probes and that. Looking for their proxy, but yeah, that window was open, but now unfortunately it is closed now.
yeah, now you either have to break it, but doesn't. It's not the same if they break it into your house or you break into their house. So looks like the former is the true one.
The boys have been pulled, but
Ooh, lot of disruptor shots. Purification Novas are going to clean up. And there's the GG.
is called.
Oh my goodness. Solid series. So that means the quarterfinals are ended on our side.